Make sure you always check your clearance section at Walmart. Sometimes it's got something, sometimes it doesn't. This one was from the Walmart in North Myrtle Beach. $15. At first I was like, yeah, I already got this exact same figure, but then I like, wait a minute. I looked at the faces, and this is the really fun face he has. There's other faces as well. I think the figure that I already have, he only has one face. It's not a Figuarts. It's one of the well, the ones they sell in America for like $20. So I was like, you know what? Because I can change it to this face, which is the more optimistic looking face, or the other faces, I think I should get Son Goku. Now, I already have the Son Goku, which looks more like the original Dragon Ball. Not Dragon Ball Z, but Dragon Ball. This is more like the Dragon Ball Super. So, Saint Saiyan, raised on Earth. All right. So taking him out of the package, we see we have several hands here. I was looking to see if he had a stand, which they normally come with a stand. And I'm beginning to wonder, like, mine doesn't appear to have a stand. I thought maybe I didn't pay attention, and I don't know. Let me know if these SH Figuarts have stands, because I swear that they're supposed to have stands. My one when I was a kid, not when I was a kid, the kid version of him had a stand, but of course it also had a Nimbus cloud. So it doesn't show anything in the directions. It says Son Goku, shows you how to change up the faces, which is fairly simple to do. It's kind of obvious, but in case you don't know, there you go. Changing out the hands, well, we got different hands. Let's just take it out and let's take a look at these. Now, the reason I didn't put it back, I decided, you know what, I do want this. It's because of that face right there. It's a face we don't get on the other ones. The ones we get in America are more angry faced. And the articulation on these, this is a more solid plastic instead of the softer plastic that we get on the American ones. I guess I should say American ones. The ones that are commonly sold in like Walmart. This is the one you would buy back in the pop vinyl section of the store, where all the collectibles are. So this is not technically a toy. It's something more for adults. And these sharp things right here, oh my gosh, I'm about to draw blood. These are very sharp, very sharp. All right, so for articulation, let's take a look at him. He has two joints of the neck up here and at the bottom of the neck. So he can look up higher if I didn't pull his head off, but this is the first time being out of the package, so maybe he just needed to be, he can look up high, he can look low, he can of course have his head sideways like he's like, huh? What are you talking about, Boma? He's got some kind of unusual joints that I don't want to say is butterfly joints prematurely in his arms, but I think it is. Yeah, okay, so there is a butterfly joint because it's back here, and he's got some plastic here, which makes me think that that's to keep it from getting paint on him. I just took it out of the package so I don't, static. And then he's got, of course, another joint right here for his shoulder. So a lot of articulation there. Unfortunately, the sleeve is going to come off, so it looks kind of weird. It looks like he's living in the South as a lady, like those little shoulder, off the shoulder dresses. All right, he's got a bicep swivel. His arm's got a double joint, and it's a very nice double joint. It's not too flat whenever he bends it at the elbow. Let's see, let's try to get that upper part. He's got a lot of extra things going on there. Well, actually, the way it's made, that's probably the best thing. He's still got more plastic all over him. I guess his feet just got spayed or neutered because he got these little cups around it. And then for his hand, it's on a swivel, and it can have, well, let me put it this way. There's two male joints coming out of the actual wrist. So you can have it going up and down, or if you just move it right, you can have it going like this. Like, bring it on. So he's got an insane amount of articulation. He's got a ball joint up in the upper torso, and he's got a swivel in the lower torso. His legs have got some crazy articulation too, so let me be careful how to show this. It looks like it's, you know, one of the great things is they really pioneered the jointedness to it. I don't know how to explain this exactly, but whenever you have a normal action figure, when you do this, you got a lot of gappage. These guys have really done a great job at hiding that gappage. So when you're trying to kick up, he can do this much of a split as far as I can tell. All right. He's got movable, I don't know what you want to call it, like almost like underwear right there, but it's part of the thing. He can kick up as long as he kicks to the side. So yeah, you're gonna get like almost 360 degrees there at this point. And let's see if you have to pull down to kick up higher, but I don't think that's one of the features for this. Maybe they got away from doing that. They used to have this thing where you'd have to pull down the leg to kick up higher. And I don't know if that's something they just got away from because they found better ways. All right, so the knee has got a double joint that looks really good, well over 90 degrees. The feet are on a ball articulation, and he's got toe articulation, which is a little overkill, but for this particular figure, I can see pulling off certain poses that would need it. Like, he could probably even stand. He's probably so stable he can actually stand on his tiptoes like that, like a Barbie stand, you know. Trying to bend both of them and try to see if I can get it just right. I don't know if I'm able to get it. No, and if you had something more like less glossy of a table, you might be able to get it. All right, let's look at the different faces he comes with. I'm trying to get on my fingernail under them, which I don't really have much of one. We got the I'm ticked off at you, I'm angry mode. Oh, and well, I don't know if I should call it that because the next one's even more angry. Then we got super angry. So let me just take all three of them out so we can compare them side by side. So we have angry. I think I got them out of order. For the angry, then super angry. I can just zoom in because it's harder to get it in my hand. They get my hand to this camera. So we got studying you, getting angry, and then yelling. So that's what I'm used to seeing on the American figures, not so much on this. For the hands, there's a left grabby hand, a left grabby hand also. I don't know what the difference is. There's a fist, a right grabby hand, and then the two fingers up like he's saying, you two go. I think I want to trade it out for the fist because I do like fist on my... All right, I got cut off while ago because something happened with the camera. All right, I'm gonna put on another fist on this figure. Although I kind of like that hand, that's kind of cool. I don't know, maybe I'll keep that one on there. But just to show you how easy it is to actually change it out, it is a little mushroom joint. It's that simple. I don't know, I'll keep it on there for now. To take his face off, let's see how intuitive it is for this particular one. First off, you just rip his head off. That's probably the easiest. All right, I'm trying to see where the hair separation is. I think it's the bangs on the front. So we got the bangs on the front. Now I'm not going to replace this face because I like this face. But I do have options here. So we got two little male holes, or male pegs that can go into the female holes right there. And then we got, again, the hair has got two little holes. I'm trying to say pegs and holes at the same time. And then you just put the head back on the neck. And if you get it lined up correctly. All right, so overall, I think this is a great figure. I like the way the American ones have the more soft plastic. I like the way that feels. But every now and then, it's good to have something that's a little different. Plus, that expression right there, that sold it to me, honestly, because you usually get angry figures, and this is nice to have a more optimistic looking figure. So let me know if you picked up this one at your Walmart. Did you spend $15 or did you spend the original amount? Which I'm not even sure what that was. I saw it, but I did have my glasses on when I was looking at it in the store. $34.88. This is more than half off. So check your Walmart and see if you can find it for this price if you're looking for it. And your Walmart may have other ones as well, so I would check those out as well. Have a great day.